Played it up the middle to Dunbar. He pokes it to center ice. Then ahead of David All. Going to beat him to the puck. John Dunbar, right circle. Drags in front. Shoots. And that skipped off of Tompkins and just wide left into the zone. Spins around Green, but the puck is loose in the right corner. Then Parayko takes a flying high hit by J.C. Heck. Jumped off his skates directly to the back of Parayko. Now Penner getting in a fight with Heck. Penner laying in one with a couple of right hands. Heck coming back with a few wild right hooks. There's a few shots to the side of the head of Penner and tackles him down to the ice. And the linesman in to separate the two of them. But explain to me, Bruce, where in the textbook is that hit by J.C. Heck as he leaps into the air, targeting the high half of Colton Parayko? What's he trying to do there?
Absolutely, Tyler. You know, that was clearly a charge from this angle.
To the red line, dumps it into the right corner. The captain chases it down himself. And takes a big check from behind from Mulder and collapses headfirst into the right corner boards. Mulder saw nothing but numbers the whole way. And now Leighton McLaughlin getting into a bit of a tussle with one of the Crusaders down in the corner. Linesman in to separate them. The captain is down and out as he was just railroaded from behind directly headfirst into the right corner boards by Blair Mulder. And he's got to be out of this game and out for a few games after a hit like that.
Yeah.
Danny Smith's over the line left wing from the half boards. He tried to center. That's off the stick of Green up over the corner glass and out of play. Then Smith caught Green in the back of the helmet. And Smith and Green are going to drop the gloves and go at it here in the left corner of the mob zone. Smith swinging with the right. Green came back with a couple. Smith lost his helmet. Green gets the left uppercut in. Smith holding on for dear life. Gets a couple of rights. Green came over with a couple more overhand rights of his own. And they both tumble down to the ice. 8:20 to go in the first period, and Mike Green holding his own once again.
It was a high stick right into the back of Green's helmet. Green turns around, some pushing ensued, and next thing you know, the gloves are on the ice.
Guarantee you there won't be a penalty for that stick to the back of Green's helmet.
Well, that was blatant.
Got it to Croft, who carried in, overskated it though. Barons Havoc could have a 3-on-3 the other way. Penner's over the line left wing, centering Gerbrandt, lots of space, shoots and it's blocked by David All. Skating up the boards, cycling it down to that corner again where Bazar got it free and in behind the net to Massie. Wrap around through the crease and Hilton scores. Backdoor, he was wide open to jam that one past Brody Hoffman, and Sherwood Park makes it 1-0. Back to Parayko at the blue line. Winds and fires. Tipped just over the net by Penner. Came behind the cage. Dunbar centers. Hutt shoots, and he missed the net wide. And poked out center ice. 7 seconds to go in the power play, and you hear the 1-minute warning. Hutt gets hit from behind by Jessi. Hilton. Rose comes in with a cross check, so we're probably not going to have a power play for the Mob, and we'll get a big old scrum in front of the Fort McMurray bench. And we'll see what comes of this. Linesman trying to separate Rose and one of the Sherwood Park players who absolutely railroaded Hutt from behind. And let's see, probably going to be a 2 to the Crusaders and then an offsetting 2 to the Mob.
Tyler, we're not done with this yet. That was an absolutely blatant run at the back. Unbelievable.
But it's clear from the officials tonight that that's completely acceptable. It used to be Gord Thibodeau was shaking his head at the officials. I just saw him shaking his head even more vigorously, this time at his team's power play unit, which got absolutely nothing on one of its best chances to tie up the game. Puck loose in the right corner of the Mob zone. Gone out by Bazar, skates right into the slot. There's nobody covering him, and he scores. Bazar waltzed around the entire Fort McMurray team into the slot, off to the left hash marks, fired a backhand shot past Brody Hoffman, gave it to Massie right half forwards, returns to Reinboldt. This is the 4th ranked power play in the entire league. Reinboldt high slot, over to Massie, right half forwards. Fed into the slot, all alone, Bazar scores again. For some reason, nobody wants to cover Stefan Bazar, and he shot it far side on Brody Hoffman. Cooper forces a turnover, short-handed, left circle, centers, board, shot it wide of the net! He was wide open! To the right corner. Was poked away, but still controlled by Sherwood Park. Smith got it to Massie at the half boards, back to Smith, right corner. Centering pass, off his skate, loose for Reinboldt. He shoots and scores. Another easy goal that time. Reinboldt corralled the bouncing puck at the left side of the net. Got it back to Massie, fed to the blue line. Quenneville's wide open. He winds and fires right on. Rebound, batted out of midair by Hoffman to the left corner. Tipped ahead, Hutt couldn't control. Dunbar could. Carries in down the middle. Drop back, Gerbrandt shoots it wide of the net again. Double team, no. Cooper got it free to Rose, right circle, fed in front, House, wide open, shoots, wide left of the net to win off of Tompkins too. Even to Dunbar side of the net, centering Gerbrandt, couldn't get a shot away from the right side of the cage. And the Barons are now 0-for-8 in the power play. Gerbrandt though threw a big hit on one of the Crusaders who's down and out, and now he's going to fight at center. Schwarzkopf jumps Gerbrandt, who didn't have time to get his gloves off. Good thing too, because Gerbrandt would have ripped his head off. The linesmen are going to try and separate the two. Clean hit by Gerbrandt. And shocker, the Sherwood Park player who took the hit is completely fine. So he tried to punch Gerbrandt in the face. Should be 5 for fighting, 2 for instigating, and 2 for an aggressor, but that's probably not what he's going to get.
He's probably going to get 2 for roughing.
Yeah. Number 26, Steven Schmorkoff, 2 minutes for instigator, 2 minutes for aggressor, 5 for fighting, and a 10-minute misconduct.
Hey, I was 3 for 3, Bruce. Back to Rose, right half boards. Bad angle shot, just skitters wide of the net. Came to Drew McLaughlin, left half boards. Hit from behind by Braden Christopher, and another penalty coming up against the Crusaders.
Yeah, that's
it's just going to be a board against Christopher, and he's lucky to just get that. Got into McLaughlin, high slot. Wines doesn't fire. Gave it right half boards to Green. Cross ice, Dunbar. Up to the high slot, McLaughlin. Back to Dunbar, left circle. Holds it. Cross ice, Green right circle. Back to McLaughlin. Slap to Dunbar. One-timer save. Rebound. Score! Killian Hutt at the right side of the net. Finally, Barons have a goal with 42 seconds to go in the period. Well, Tompkins couldn't pounce on it. Rockets to it behind the net. And his clearance went off his stick. So McLaughlin shot it over the net. Put up the left wing to Cooper. Turned it over almost to Christopher, but the Barons back him up. Then give it to Hutt, who carries in offside. Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, Nielsen.
Fed to Dunbar. Speeds up the left wing around one defender. Carries in left wing. John Dunbar. Left circle. Fed in front. Hutt shoots. What a save. Tompkins. He stayed with it the whole way. And Rock clears to the left point. Mashmeyer kept it in. Fed down to Hendrix at the left half boards. It's Hendrix with Fraser and Printz. Fed high slot. Mashmeyer. Turns it. Shoots. Tipped on goal. Save made. Rebound. Fraser to Hendrix. Score! Barry Hendrix brings the Barons to within 2. 8:10 to go in the third. That's plenty of time.
You're absolutely right, Tyler. There is plenty of time left. Barons down only by 2 at this point.
But he collects it right half boards. Chips it down low. Taverner cuts off forward. But in to scoop up the puck is Cooper. Centering. Rose. Shot it wide. Wide open at the top of the crease, and he missed. Cross-ice speed off the skated Drew McLaughlin. He collects it to Mashmeyer. One-timer. Wide. Loose in front. Cooper shoots. Never got through. Mashmeyer shoots. Blocked again. Reinboldt able to poke it free, but it still came to Green. He fanned on his pass. Reinboldt shoves him into the corner boards from behind. The ref was looking the whole way and had no problem with it. Crusaders have control. Skating behind. And finally we get a whistle from this referee as Green is down and out in the right corner boards.
Yeah, it's absolutely. Mike Green, not only was it from behind, but it was extremely high and ran him into the dashboard, just where the glass meets the boards. And, you know, and Mike is still down.
Dunbar is up the middle, through center, carries in right side, dropped it out to Hutt, back to Dunbar, right corner, works in front, centers, Gerbrandt can't get a shot away from the top of the crease again, and it's Cooper top left circle, winds and fires, off a stick and wide, Marianchuk shoots off the side of the net, rebound, scores! Harry Hendrix did it again, and the Barons are within 1 goal! The Crusaders are screaming at the referee, trying to claim goalie interference. It's not going to work. Barons are within 1. And one of the assistants banging his stick on the ice, getting tossed from this game as he justifiably should.